Good morning, students. Today we are going to perform and study about the activity called gel electrophoresis. The basic principle behind this activity is separation and migration of the charged particles under the influence of an electric field. The main material required: plastic box with the wells, agarose gel, TBE buffer, EDTA, battery, electrodes, connecting wires and loading sample. Now this is the whole setup. First of all, we have to measure the agarose gel by using the measuring thing. So we have to measure the agarose powder to make it a gel. Now put it into the flask which is consisting of TBE, that is a buffer solution, so that the agarose gel, the agarose powder mixing well into it. Then we are going to heat this agarose powder which is contained into the TBE buffer by using microwave. So this is your agarose powder. After heating it, we just make it to cool down at the room temperature for 5 to 10 minutes. So that in this way our gel is to be settled well and there should be no pores inside it. Like you have to see in this video, it's a cooling mechanism of agarose gel. Now put ethidium bromide, that is a dye which is a stain, into this agarose gel. Put this agarose gel into the plastic rectangular box consisting of wells. Like this, pour it gently so that the agarose gel is uniformly distributed in the rectangular box, and let it to be settled for 15 minutes so that the gel should be polymerized. Like you have to see in this video, my gel is going to be set into the rectangular box which consists of wells. Now put this rectangular box into the apparatus which consists of EDTA, that is a buffer solution and acting as a chelating agent, like this, and connect the whole apparatus with the electrodes and then connect it to the battery eliminator. In this video you have to see like that. This big rectangular box consists of EDTA, anode and cathodes are there, and small rectangular box which consists of agarose gel. Now connect this whole apparatus with the battery eliminator, like this. So whole setup is to be like this way. You have to arrange the gel electrophoretic chamber like this. It's an EDTA, then our agarose gel which consists of these wells. Now the next step is, these are my different DNA samples which I am going to upload into the rectangular box consisting of wells by using micropipettes. So this is a rectangular box consisting of wells, and connect it to the electrodes. Now this is a loading of the DNA sample into the wells by using micropipettes. Slowly and gently we have to load our sample into the wells of the rectangular box. You have to take this all activity and do this activity with the care. After loading it, close the box, the big rectangular box, and connect the wires of the electrodes with the battery eliminator and set up the battery eliminator at 40 to 45 volts. And make this sample to be run on the agarose bed for about 40 to 45 minutes so that the whole of the sample will run on it. So this is the basic principle, that is migration and the separation of the charge under the influence of the electric field. So set the apparatus at 45 volt and make the material to run for 45 minutes on the agarose gel based medium. So this is your whole apparatus of gel electrophoresis. This is the complete electrophoretic chamber. You just see how beautifully the patterns, so the material is to be loaded on the rectangular box inside the wells. Electrodes are connected very well, and we allow our loading sample to run on the agarose bed by applying the electric current. After a passage of time, you just see that our sample will start running on the agarose gel. So this is a run of the sample on agarose gel. And it will run from the negative terminal towards the positive terminal. Why? Because DNA is negatively charged. And we are taking the DNA sample, so it will run from negative terminal of the battery towards the positive terminal of the battery. And this video shows you clearly the beautiful running pattern or the migration of the particles under the influence of the charge, under the influence of the electric current. So this is whole electrophoretic chamber, and the material is run over agarose based bed, gel bed. Yes, and after the passage of 40 to 45 minutes, when my whole sample is to run from the negative terminal towards the positive terminal, switch off the battery eliminator and gently take out your rectangular box from the gel electrophoretic chamber, like this. Now we will take it to UV trans illuminator and place it gently under the influence of UV light so that the band pattern should be clearly visible to us. We just put our rectangular box on UV trans illuminator like this, cover it well, and observe the band patterns under the influence of the UV light, UV radiations. Yes, so see how beautiful band patterns are clearly visible under UV trans illuminator chamber. And you will see like that, beta, the smaller particles, they will run faster, and the heavier particles, they will run slowly. So these are the band patterns of DNA. You just see clearly how beautifully the band patterns are obtained on agarose based gel medium method. And these are of the different DNA sample of the different sizes, and these band patterns and the coloring, that is the red and orange color, it is due to the ethidium bromide which we have put into the agarose gel in the starting of this experiment. So these all are the beautiful patterns of the band on the agarose gel electrophoresis. So this is your whole technique of gel electrophoresis. you just see the beautiful patterns of DNA running on the agarose gel bed, and we see under the UV transilluminator. So applications are there. It is used in DNA fingerprinting, PCR, DNA profiling, paternity testing, and evolutionary